Okay, let's first address one of the biggest problems with this fanfic. This shouldn't need to exist. Why? There's already hundreds of Lincoln mistreated stories like that, and they're also fanon, not canon. Whatever kind of stupid, nonsensical bullshit allows sisters do to Lincoln in those fanon stories, we don't need to remember them because they're not canon, or at least they're not connected to the actual show. And I can easily agree that Easily Broken is one of those horrible fanfictions of Lincoln being mistreated to the extreme. Also, this fanfic is confusing in which timeline of the actual show is taking place on. They say in the fanfic that Lincoln is 12 years old and he's in middle school, but they describe him as 11 years old, still going to elementary school. Lily being 2 years old, but later they describe her still as a 15-month baby. Lori being 18, but if that's the case, why the heck is she not in college? This might be taking place in season 5, but that doesn't kinda make sense because another thing, Ronian is in her house with her mom and Bobby and not with the Casagrandes, and they appear halfway through this fanfic. Oh well, a Ronnie scene, a sort of good start to a terrible fanfic. And why do you glare at him? He didn't do anything wrong. Stop calling him that, Lori. I smell a heavy metal reference. Don't be dumb and stupid, Lola. They can't just get married until they're 18 years old. Well, Lincoln might be 18 and Ronnie and 19 in the future. No such luck, overnight success, and sleeper consequences. That makes them canon in that fanfic. That really shows how much you care about the series now. But those are still horrible episodes. God damn it, Lola, you fucking tattletale! Not funny, Luann. Party Rock 20, aka Austin Angelo, you are not going to be happy at all. The mean sisters forcing the nice sisters to be mean to Lincoln. Now L is for love is canon to the fanfic. I should be amazed it's Ronnie and his birthday, but the Lao sisters being absolute dicks to Lincoln is distracting me. Okay, look, one thing that you might not know about me is that I'm a visual type of person. I would normally love or hate a movie or an episode of one of my favorite shows because of the visuals and the things I would normally remember after watching a movie or an episode is the visuals. Things like the writing or pacing or story structure is not the only thing that I can think of when watching any movie or any episode because I'm constantly distracted by watching the visuals on screen. Sure, I will notice a plot hole or a bit of character development here or there, but the most part, the only way to know whether the writing and all story sucks, for me at least, is when I watch someone else's review or reaction to it. People had said so in their videos, but I don't usually form my own opinion until I see someone else's opinion. I find it quite hard to form my own opinion on the writing alone because I am usually focusing on the animation or the visuals. The point is that even if this guy wrote this fanfic is better than anything else, which I doubt it is, I would still call this fanfic the worst Lao House thing because of all the shit the Lao sisters are putting Lincoln to that. It gets on everyone's nerves and we don't like it in the slightest. Ah, shit, Rita. You just fuck it up. Lori, don't be such a fucking idiot. A boy and a girl can have a baby until they're adults. Oh god. We're only a few inches into this 12-part fanfic and there's already a mass pile of problems. Yeah, go Ronnie and Clay and Bobby, show them who's boss. You should have break up with Lori long ago, Bobby, because of the shit she did to Lincoln. Calling him a twerp, telling him to stay out of her and Lenny's room, and especially giving him the human pretzel threats. Every time the Lao sisters plan to do something bad to Lincoln, it makes me think that this guy who wrote this fanfic made it to either pay tribute to Chris Sabino and his work, or that he's so proud with his fanfic that he will be proud too. Remember this. This will be the only time Rita and Lynn Sr. will care about Lincoln, cause during this they will join the Lao sisters. Ridiculous reason to beat up Lincoln. Stupid reason to slap Lincoln, Lori, you worst sister ever. Pointless reason to destroy Lincoln's comic books and rip Bonbon. Speaking of Charlies, where are the other pets? I'm glad that Annis Johnson does care for Lincoln. She acts almost like Emily, not from season 8 to 16, her original personality from season 7. Lincoln had a very good reason to beat up Lola. I usually would be surprised to see someone beating up a 6-year-old girl, but Lola totally deserves it. Principal Wilbur just jumped to conclusions. Wait, what? Principal Wilbur is hugging his giving Lincoln detention for the entire year? Does he not realize that things that could happen? This isn't something that you think will be okay to just do that to Lincoln. No. Lincoln could seriously fail the year, and you didn't even punish Lola or Lana or Lucia or Lisa about it? What the fuck are you... I don't want to read this anymore. This fanfic has gotten so many things wrong in the first and halfway through the second chapter that I don't even want to imagine what the rest of chapter 2 will throw at me. If even a principal is giving a student detention for 1 year just for beating someone for a good reason, then I don't want to read any more of this. I would beat the living crap out of Lewin if I were you. See what I told you? Now Rita and Lindsay are joined with the fucking meanest, stupid, brainless, dickish Louse sisters. I'm gonna skip that whole part because it's a pointless nightmare. More episodes of Lincoln being blamed and mistreated are canon too? God damn it! Wait, what the hell did you just say, Luan? Fuck you, Luan. Fuck you. I don't want to read this anymore. So, let me get the story straight so far. The Louse sisters make Lincoln's day and Ronnie birthday miserable, not caring about him whatsoever, posted an embarrassing video of him, make everyone laugh at him, getting him in trouble and in detention and grounded. This is some of the reasons why most people hate this underrated show. Wait a minute, since when is there an Amtrak station on Royal Woods? There is literally not a single train station in the Loud House. We never see one. They're gonna find Lincoln, I'm sure, during this fanfic. Oh, would you fucking stop, Lori, with your fucking human pretzel threats for once? The ones who's gonna be human pretzel will be you by giving you the worst concussion time you'll ever receive in your entire life. How much more chapters of this am I forced to sit through? 10 chapters? I've only been reading 2 chapters of this crap, and I got 10 chapters to go already? Help me. Dear Lord God, Jesus and Mother of Guadalupe, please help me. Oh, so now you care about him after all the shit you put Lincoln through? Crime will not make your actions better. Everyone gave you so many chances to change, but you can't. People in the whole world doesn't change. They usually make the same mistakes over and over again until they will ignore you, even after that person apologizes. I can't believe it. He can't believe it. All of them can't believe it. And even you can't believe it. Yeah, now you admit your mistakes? Why the fuck didn't you just tell Rita and Lindsay the freaking truth instead of just go like, look at Brody. Jesus Christ, this kind of story is everywhere. When is it ever going to stop? I have an idea for a drinking game. Take a shot every time you see Lincoln being mistreated, blamed, and dissembled in this fanfic. I'll have a resting bed and a jar of water waiting for you afterwards. Hold on a minute, did Lincoln get to New York from Royal Woods, Michigan by a train? Wait, let me do our research for that. Okay, so this is what I found out. Here's Michigan, and over here it's New York. And travel by car, it takes 13 hours with 29 minutes. Walking takes 256 hours. Yes, thank you, guy. We need answers why they did it. Now. I bet that even Rita and Lane Sr. told their daughters not to ruin Lincoln's day with Ronnie Ann. I bet that the Louse sisters would have fucked off to the Santiago house anyways. Because you all need mental health. Wait, shouldn't you? Well, I was about to question Ronnie and Clyde visiting Lincoln, but now I'm going to question, what the hell, girls? You were trying to make excuses to get away with your actions to Ronnie and Clyde right after you regret your actions. No, 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 no. You are not going to get away with a simple sorry. You all should be grounded for life. Now you all might thinking that I'm getting all angry over a little tiny nitpick, but I don't see nice girls lying and making excuses to everyone to get with their actions as nitpick. Memories of the Loud Sisters' happy moments with Lincoln are still not going to make me feel heartwarming. Wait just a fucking minute! The Lambs have decided to take Ronnie and Clyde and Bobby with them to go to New York to find Lincoln? Oh my fucking god! This was something that bothered the hell out of me the second I read this fanfiction. The Lambs are literally taking Ronnie and Clyde and Bobby without telling anyone to go find Lincoln. Hey, guy who wrote this, have you ever heard of the expression two wrongs don't make a right? This is unbelievable. Why are they taking Ronnie and Clyde and Bobby? Do they realize that there's a massive responsibility that they're taking? Then who's gonna do their duties as adults while they're away? Have they even told anyone about this? Their friends? Some people at school? Well, judging by this, they haven't given any time at all to do any of that. It looks as though they're going to New York straight away. Now, Lincoln running away can wear off for some people, but their daughters, Ronnie and Clyde and Bobby, have also school duties to do. It's not just doing a few homework on a single class subject, it's loads of school duties of subjects. And Rita has a job as a dentist, and Lynn Sr. has a chef. And they're abandoning all of that and taking Ronnie and Clyde and Bobby without even telling Maria, Santiago, Harold, or Harlan, right, to search for Lincoln? No, 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 I don't want to read this anymore. I honestly think your dad just won the lottery, Cody. Which is something that many people, including myself, do sometimes, Alex. But with Thomas, we write clever stories, enjoyable characters, and especially realism. You know, Mary, I used to do all of that. When I make my videos in my channel to remake my old videos to do it, I draw them in the computer screen with pen, cut them with scissors, add their names, and color them with color pencils. And to make my old videos, I put them in and play the audio of one of my old videos. But until late August 2020, my show was going to be like that, but due to budget reasons, I couldn't draw more, so I switched over to Rapper offline, meaning I returned to Go Anime. That situation is quite similar, like in the model era of Thomas from season 1 to 12, and the CGI from season 13 to 24. Even though this fanfic may have good moments here or there, it's still not going to make me like this. Why? Why did you apologize? They'll do it again anyways. Again with this nightmare? Pointless. Uh-oh. Lincoln better run away from New York then. Maybe to New Zealand and Oceania. Yeah, that's the most faraway country of the whole planet. Now the Loud Sisters are being snitches for reading personal stuff like when it's secret? I don't want to watch shit like this any further because of shit like this. But something is still making me read it, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my curiosity, maybe it's the new characters, I don't know. But I want it to stop. I don't want to see anything that might be worse than this. Run! Fucking run! Mistreated him, embarrassed him, getting him in trouble? Hello? I should be sad that Lincoln is running from the nicer sisters, but they deserve it, on this fanfic. If you care about him, then you'll break up your promises and go back to your old selves again. What is this fanfic teaching us? Okay, in the actual real world, when someone at work needs some time off, like go to a wedding or a funeral or to go on a holiday or whatever, they need to ask permission from the manager. They can't just take a heart of grant just like that. They needed to give them a signed annual leave, say and how much long they'd be away for. And even if they do ask the boss, there's the slim chance that you can't go because everyone else is busy and can't take your worship for you. So, you can't just leave Royalwoods like that. What would the people at your work say? Yeah, sometimes places can have dangerous animals and they can seriously and kill you. But why the heck are they going to hide here? Was there even a warning sign telling them not to pass? And I'm pretty sure everyone remembers Little Red Riding Hood, that classic story, and the Three Little Pigs, along with Roadrunner and Coyote and Tom and Jerry. You all shouldn't go in the forest either, it's dangerous for you two, but they don't care at all. Is it just me or they're doing a Dora the Explorer style adventure? Some people find Lincoln being mistreated okay. Some find other TV show main characters being blamed in the future shows okay. We all deserve better than this. Fans like me have better as kids. And do you know what we have? Our old shows from the 2000s or from the 90s or 80s. Some clever writing and common sense, enjoyable stories. Oh, and we didn't have the bullshit that Lincoln is going through in this and the old episodes from the Loud House, and we love the hell out of our shows. But the channel's taking them away just because of those new modern shows, so don't try to fix something that wasn't even broken. Whoa, I'm surprised that Lily is joining Bobby, Clyde, and Ronnie Ann. Why are there pointless nightmares everywhere? Lincoln is dying of depression because of you, Louse, except Lily. You should all be executed in jail by the end of this fanfic to serve you right, instead of what we actually get. But we'll say that for later. Yeah, did that remind you of something, girls? Why? Why? You just said seconds ago that you care about him, so what the hell you doing saying shit like that to Lincoln again even more? What did I say about earlier? I don't want to see anything that might be worse than this. Well, it has gotten worse. Lince Jr., you absolute fucking dick! Curiosity of mine, stop making me read this! I don't want to read this anymore! Oh, don't you start going all suspenseful on me now. Just make someone from Royalwoods take the Louse except Lily away. Take them, punish them, execute them in jail if you need to. Just punish all of them so that we could end this faster. Don't you dare say one more time is falling. Well, Louse, you complete utter asshole. What? Have you all learned absolutely nothing the past days? And you all still do shit to Lincoln? How many chapters of this do I have left? 5 chapters? Thank God. Oh, sure, just by saying you love him and care about him after all the crap you put through him, and instead of just accepting the truth that he's stuck with all of you, but you still say you love him by just kissing and hugging him will fix the heartbroken. Why can't you all be consistent anymore? Even the scenes they have fun in New York will not still make me happy. Wait, I just thought of something. Why don't they also punish Principal Wilbur Huggins cause he jumped to conclusions and not believing Lincoln at all and giving him detention for the entire year? And there will also be a lot of angry people worried today about where the hell Lincoln has been and the shit you put him through, especially Principal Wilbur for jumping to conclusions. Stop with the pointless nightmares for once already! What? No. No. They should not be happy. Well, actually, they should be happy about Lincoln's return, but they should be telling the Louse off for fucking up Lincoln like they did, making his day on Ronnie's birthday a total apple shit, breaking his stuff, posting an embarrassing video, make everyone laugh at him, get him in trouble and in detention, make him run away to New York, and almost making him kill himself. They should have angrily scolded them that they were all worried to death about where the hell Lincoln has been for all the shitty crap they put him through. Ronnie and his mom, Clyde's dad should all be especially angry with the Laos because they've been looking for their daughter and sons while the Laos have taken them. And that didn't last for a day or something. They had to be in New York for 2.5 whole weeks. This fanfic was trying to teach us a moral of some kind. It might have been to the parents, let your bigger son or daughter bully and make life miserable for your youngest son and daughter and punish them for the smallest reasons. But after reading this fanfic, I think the moral they are telling us is, it's okay to make life miserable for our youngest boy and make him feel embarrassed by everyone and not caring about him whatsoever, because no matter what you do, you will never be punished for it. I am dead fucking serious. The Laos and Principal will never get punished for doing all that crap to Lincoln like they did. Everyone never punished them or give them a single tiny punishment. Like, what? This is a horrible thing to show to everyone. This is seriously like those La Rosa de Guadalupe episodes of child abuse where a man or woman mistreats a kid and those persons go to jail like that, and it never happens here. But the way this fanfic is structured and written, it gives me the impression that a couple of adults, oldest brothers or sisters, might do all of that to their youngest brothers or sisters. Not every of them, but a couple. A few, or something. Just one more. One more chapter, and then I'll be done with this shit. Oh, so now Ronnie and Bobby and Maria Santiago are in Lake City with the Casa Grandes? I wouldn't say a happy ending. I would say a satisfied ending. Oh, and another thing, there is seriously a second part of this whole fucking shit, and they once again mistreated Lincoln again, and he turns evil. But thank God it's not completed. This is stupid! This whole fanfic is stupid! There is absolutely nothing good about it. The dialogues, no consistency, stupid decisions, Lincoln being mistreated going way to the extreme. This is just horrible! This is easily, without any doubt, and by far, the worstest thing I have ever seen in my entire natural life related to the Lao House. Well, okay, I really don't know if no such law embroiled in the family is worse than this fanfic, but holy fucking shit! After reading this fanfic, I really want it to be worse than these two horrible episodes. I never wanted to read this fanfic again, even after the second I read it. But why did I read it again for the third time anyways? I don't fucking know. I really should have done what the others do and just stop reading Lincoln mistreated stories altogether and move on. But no! My stupid curiosity of mine forced me to read this again. That's what my curiosity does. It forces me to watch these stupid Lincoln mistreated stories. It forces me to watch some pointless movies and episodes from other shows, and I can't escape it. I want to stop watching these terrible new episodes and movies from my favorite shows, but I can't. I keep coming back, and I see how much they just screw everything up. Like the characters' personalities, the show itself, the writing, the visuals, absolutely everything. And do you want to know what the bad thing is? No matter how much people like me and loads of others will rant about some episodes and movies we hate, no matter how long we say in full detail why it sucks, some companies are never going to fix it all. No matter how many times that we say that we and some kids deserve much better than this, they are not going to listen to us. They are going to continue giving us shit because that's what they think the kids and us want to see, and there's nothing we can do about it. Hell, even knowing that this fanfic exists and will still exist for years to come, it's still proof that some shows that they have terrible episodes or movies will never redeem themselves after all those movies and episodes are over. Even if they bring back characters and bring the old shows back to the channels that we have seen and grew up with, I want all the bullshit featured all throughout this film fade out of my head, as if it never existed. So, we got to know how long I spent ranting about this shit. After all of that, I am finally done with this fanfic. I don't have to talk about it again. I already explained every single problem and inconsistency that it has. So there's no need for me to say or mention this fanfic again. Thank fuck for that! Now, I'm gonna try and calm myself down. And I really want a rest to help me chill down. Cause I had done a hell of a lot of yelling, raging, screaming, and ranting at the top of my voice about that. I don't know what I'll do in the meantime, but I will be back. Just don't keep suggesting things I don't want to do, please. Treat my decisions with respect, please. Right. Now, I'm done with this fanfic.